I can see her lying back in her satin dress, in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you.
Hey, happy Humber Wednesday, everybody. Hey, this is I'm filming this on a Tuesday because I wanted to get ahead of the game. I don't know what's going to be going on tomorrow, but let's start off things right here. This is a Cigar City beer called High Life. Don't know if you've had it, but this one is a really nice one because it's aged in white oak. I don't know if you've had any Cigar City before, but it's down in Florida, and I think it's in Florida, and it is a freaking awesome brewery. Let's go ahead and get a pour here. A 16-ounce glass, so I should be able to fit it all in there, and I do. Kicking aroma on this thing. I will say that I should have started out by pouring my homebrew here. I got my second version of Vernal Equinox, which has already went out to some of you guys. It's going to go out to some more. And this time I used the right hops. I used the, well, I'm sliding down here. I used the El Dorado, and look at this thing won't stop. I used the not the El Dorado, I used the Galaxy and Equino. HBC76 like you're supposed to, and I actually found out you can still buy that. I can't buy it at my homebrew store, but you can still buy it. Man, the aroma on that thing is freaking kicking. I already had one today, so I don't want to drink another one. But the aroma is much better than it was last time. So I know Chris Pastion, you just brewed it, dude. You're gonna love it when you get it on tap. It's got I think you already tasted it, but it's got a freaking awesome aroma. And it's like, the first one where I brewed, and you go to smell it, and it actually smells like a professional, IPA, or like a commercial IPA. Yeah, it's got that nice, aroma, kind of like you get on this thing. But anyway, all right, what's going on? A lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna do the old take you with me, kind of mobile arm thing here. I know Josh tried it and his arm got tired, so hopefully I can keep my arm up. Sorry, man. Anyway, all right, what do we got going on? So there is a collab afoot. You've seen a lot of guys talking about it. Tyler and I did a collaboration beer just because I decided this is going to be the year of collaboration. So one night after a few beers, we were doing a Google Hangout, and I said, hey, why don't we do a collaboration beer? So we put our heads together. We came up with a beer that, it's kind of for the summer sipping season. And he's got my bottles already. I think his bottles should be here at my house by Thursday, and so something tells me this weekend we're going to be doing the simulcast tasting, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know. I like the taste of mine. It's I'm not used to kind of going off the reservation, going out of my comfort zone in terms of extras. But we put some extras in this one, and I think it came out okay. We'll see what happens when we taste each other's beers, and then we'll probably send out some to you guys as well. But then, because that was so much fun, I think Tyler kind of said, hey, why don't we widen the aperture here and invite a lot more people to do this collaboration thing. So can't remember when it was, probably several weeks back now. He sent out some invites, and we ended up getting 16 people to sign up. And so we've got teams of 2, and everyone gets to pick their own beer style. We don't know what that's going to be. I know what my team is. Josh Hoover out in Peerview Brewing. I know what beer he and I are brewing, but we pick a beer style, we come up with a base recipe, and then we both take different takes on, add our own little subtle changes to the recipe. So that's going to be really cool. We're going to mail all these things to Tyler. He's going to ship them back out. And so we should get, I think it's going to be 17 beers, because I think instead of 16, one of the teams has a one recipe for that team. So I'm thinking we get 17. I don't know. My math is bad, dude. Higher math kicks my ass. So, but anyway, that's really, really cool. 17 different beers, of which you pair them up, and they're all kind of slightly variations of the same recipe. So we should have 8 different recipes. 8 different recipes with most of them having 2 takes on that recipe. One team will have just 1 take. But anyway, that's going to be freaking phenomenal. I've done some crazy shit with my recipe, stuff that I never do, and I don't know how it's going to turn out. I tasted it this morning. I checked the gravity. It's right where it's supposed to be in terms of gravity, and then I added some more stuff to it, and I don't know, man. I don't know how this is going to turn out. So hopefully it turns out good. We'll see. Either way, it's going to go, and we all got plastic bottles to make the shipping easier because we're sending out 16 beers at once. So it's going to go into a plastic bottle, for better, for worse. So we'll see what happens. Fun freaking deal. So, I said this year was going to be the year of collaboration beers and brewing other people's recipe, and I have not shirked in that resolution. So certainly done that. What else is going on? So I brewed a Vienna lager for a competition that I'm going to be doing. It's a BJCP sanctioned or certified, I don't know what you call it, competition with the Shenandoah Homebrewing Club. So it's going to be the Hot Blossom homebrew competition. I brewed a Vienna lager, got that thing on tap now, and it is freaking banging. Most homebrews you kind of serve just over room temperature, or kind of, just under room temperature. You kind of keep it a little warmer than normal beers because you want to bring out the taste, but not so with a Mexican style lager. You want to make that thing ice cold. It's a summer drink, and so I've been frosted mugs. So I come home every day and I've been testing out this lager to see how it is, and man, it is a perfect beer to drink in a frosty mug. I'm really, really excited about it. A little stronger than what I intended. I think the normal range is, 4.5 to, or is it like 4.7 or whatever, 4.5 to 5.5%. Mine ended up at 6.2, so a little higher than normal, but it's a little lower than the normal Dean's List ABV content. But I'm very, very proud of this thing. It's exactly what I wanted. The only thing that if I would change it, it had a little bit too much mouthfeel, a little too thick. I might kind of lighten it up a little bit somehow. So I'll have to look at for future recipes, because this isn't the last time. I want to brew this again this summer, so I have it on tap when the pool opens, because it's a perfect sit in the pool, float around, listen to some tunes, and crush some lager beer. So anyway, that's all I got for this week. Short one. Yeah, it's gonna be a really short one. Hey, have yourself a happy homebrew, and have a very, very happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers.